Well, howdy. So today, I'm going to be planting my taro root. As you can see, it has just started to sprout. Taro root is also known as elephant ear, but don't let that confuse you. There's actually a lot of plants called elephant ear. There's philodendron, anthuriums, for example. There's specific types. So today we're specifically talking about taro root. This you can literally pick them up from your grocery store. This is more like what it would look like at the grocery store when it's not green and not sprouting. I actually picked mine up from a shop down in Chinatown, and but let's go plant these. Great. I'm going to do a little foreshadowing, do a little sneak peek of the method of propagating my taro root that I'm doing. I have a ginger root right here that I started a couple weeks ago, and what I'm doing is kind of making its own little personal greenhouse in here. I don't have my own greenhouse, but you can make similar moments. This has holes in the bottom to let all the moisture, so it's not sitting in water, but this is fully moist. As you can see, all the moist on this. This is literally just a glass plate that I put on top. You don't have to have a completely sealed container. Gravity does enough work. But as you can see here, I already got a little sprout, and he's gonna be planting. I'm gonna get more tubers of this ginger root, and it's gonna be awesome. So let's talk about some ground rules with taro root. Taro is a tropical plant. It is grown in Hawaii, predominantly agriculturally. Is that a word? I'm going to accept it. And it is, all types of aro are actually edible, and what I think that's really awesome, especially for plants you can grow inside, getting more plants you can grow inside that are edible, and like being extra sustainable. But knowing it's a tropical plant, you know the climate, so you know kind of the nutrients and what you need to give the plant for it to grow properly, just based off of other types of tropical plants. For example, pothos that I have hanging here, likes more moist, higher humidity than say your straight up cactus or succulents that you just use cactus mix. But today I'm going to use, a little bit of all-purpose, a lot. I have a mix that already has worm castings mixed into it for the fertilizer, but I'm going to mix in some cactus mix also to keep it light and airy for, you know how I like that. We don't need to go into it, so we're going to take our pots, and what we're going to do is pretty much just, fill them with dirt. Alright, through the magic of video editing, I went in and I already filled these up with soil, rocks, and some fertilizer for you guys. I also went in and I got these guys a little damp, and I'll get into that in just a second. I wanted to tell you guys a very useful and cheap tool for gardening is chopsticks. The bamboo ones, the disposable ones, you can use those as stakes to get things propped up. They're natural, they don't harm the plants or anything. I like to use them to just mix soil. They're really great to mix the soil, to mix all the layers together, if you want, without disturbing the rocks and everything underneath. Also, I really like chopsticks to go back in later on, say when your soil starts to get really heavy and compacted. A really easy cheap trick, take a chopstick and just jam around the roots all around the pod. Chopstick, not a skewer or anything, because skewers have a pointed end and that will probably sever roots more often than not. Chopsticks have a really nice rounded tip, and that way it helps break up the dirt, helping the soil completely dry out evenly and just make a nice environment for your roots. And the reason why it is crucial to do this, because like in nature, plants have, you know, bugs, worms, little rodents crawling around in the dirt, and that also helps, that disturbs the roots to a, you know, a minute level, you know, help opening up pathways for roots to grow, so on, what have you. And this is where you're just kind of recreating that same environment just within containers, because those things don't happen when you're never really bringing plants outside and exposed to pests and worms and what have you. But anyway, let's get into planting these. So we got our soil mix and ready. The reason why I got these damp before we're going to plant these is because a little tip I heard was willow bark. Willow bark is really beneficial for especially rooting plants and promoting root growth. A lot of people, what they do is in the early spring before the willow tree starts to leaf, is actually just go out and take willow branches, cut them up and soak them in water, just like tea, and use that to fertilize your plants. But also what you can do is go to any vitamin shop, organic shop, what have you, and they will have white willow bark, and all it is just willow bark in powdered form, and you can take it to relieve headaches, fever, what have you. I actually think it works better than name brand things you get from the counter, but how I'm using this today, you're just gonna split this pill open, put a little in here, because you could save some, but I'm just gonna sprinkle it all over the tuber. Now it's damp, so it should cling, but if you need to moisten it, you know, give it a little spritz so it has something to cling on to for when you put it in the soil. So let's do both sides. It's a natural product, so I don't think you can use really too much. It's just like, you know, bark ash. I don't know if it's straight up ash or concentrated, but it will blend in with your soil. I'll deal with that later. And then what we have is our tuber covered in willow bark. And the reason why I like to let my tubers sprout before I plant them is the sprouts are going to tell you which way is up and which way is down. You're obviously going to want down, and that's going to help it promote roots to grow and the shoots to go up, thus having a happy plant. And what we're going to do, just put him in here. I'm not going to get it in too deep. I just want to give it a light layer above. Because they have shoots, it's going to want sunlight. And I don't want to block its sunlight. And because it's kind of weird, it's shaped, can't really bury it too deep. But that should suffice, and especially with how we do with, you know, you take a plastic plate, clear Tupperware lid, or even cellophane, wrap it over it, get kind of that great house effect I was talking about before with the ginger root. And what that's going to do is just lock in that moisture. So you don't have to do it. You can use a spritzer, spritz it every day, and that's going to help. But that's kind of a tall order, I think, and it's kind of hard to do. I do check my plants on a daily basis, but it is difficult to keep up with them if they do need to be misted every day. If that's the only plant you have, then that's great. You can do that, and it is fun, but I'm not about that jam. We have these planted. They look good. This is obviously going to be the first part. These are not really too exciting to look at right now. I will keep you updated if you want to see the process of my apartment getting eaten by these taro elephant ears. Please subscribe, like, comment, share. Let's do a queer people plant meetup. I don't know. I'll totally organize that. I like you guys. I don't even know you yet.